Here's something to think about. Just a thought. We are all afraid of what, I guess it's not just one thing. I guess it's the fear itself. I love when it comes to people and living things, I love the youth, the kids, maybe before they reach 12, 12 to, between 12 and down. And I'll tell you why. Because they're more intelligent than we are. I guess I say they're more intelligent than we are because they haven't had enough conditioning. So the grown-ups, when you communicate with the grown-ups, you have people who have what they love, what they believe in, what they fear, and you know, where their faith goes. When you get people to that point, most of the time, their ego, their fear, and their belief all comes from what they were told. Being told to believe what you were taught to believe only makes it easier for one to deceive you into believe that which you choose to believe. The kids, the 12-year-olds, 12 and down, you can communicate with them on a higher plane than you can with someone who already has egos, fears, and beliefs. Your religion tells you to believe that there's a guy in the sky whom you're willing to sacrifice your life for and die. You wear certain types of mask and label yourself with certain names, whatever the religion. You're willing to die and fight a war for a God you've never seen before, for a God you've never broke bread with before, for a God that you're not even sure exists anymore. I guess what I'm saying is when people start to judge each other, it makes it hard for them to enjoy rather than fudge each other, smooth it over with some bull crap. Just say yeah to keep them happy. Yes them and yes them and yes them to death, rather than be honest and say what you have to say, whether he likes it or not. You're being honest. The kids 12 and under, 12 down, you can do that with them because they'll tell you if you're not interesting or if they're not interested in communicating with your frequency. So you have to reach their frequency, and it's honesty. Their frequency requires honesty because they know when you're bull jiving them. You can tell because they'll bull jive you right back. I guess what it boils down to is to really actually open up an opening that opens into the openness, not selling dreams to children or other grown-ups that obstruct their emotional bliss. Kids love to be told the truth. They love honesty. All these fake holidays and Santa Clauses and Thanksgivings and pilgrims and this and pilgrims, all that's mythology that destroys them. See, when we reach a certain age, we're so destroyed with all the crapola, we never make it back. I was fortunate. I chose to terminate all that they told me to believe. And this way I could reteach me what not to believe. Whether I know the truth or not is not always so important. What I find now that's more important is to know what's not true. I'll never know the truth because the witnesses have been murdered. They've been taken away. I have no witnesses. You call them ancestors, I call them witnesses. When you live amongst a group of people with a mindset that's very savage, with an attitude and behavior that's even more savage, who contaminate everything they touch and every thought they spew, especially when it's aimed at belittling you. See, Before you can belittle someone, you have to first be little. And a lot of people, especially in the world today, don't want you to grow, family included. Most people want you to stay where you were when they felt like they were above you. It's difficult. Some people find it difficult to say to their younger brother or their niece or someone something interesting rather than blow smoke up their behind. Kids don't need you blowing smoke up their behind. They get enough of that in the education system, of the indoctrination system. They're not going to educate your kids. They didn't educate you. What makes you think they're going to educate them? There's a reason why they didn't educate you. Because to educate you would cause you to find out you don't need them. And if they told you your true history and your true heroes, they'd be fools. Why? Why would they be fools for telling you that? Because you would no longer need them. If they know telling you your history and who your heroes are will free you, they'll never tell you. So what's the sense in sending your kid to school? To learn to read and write? You can do that at home. A lot of you were educated just enough to believe what you believe, but lack the education and awareness to question what you're told to believe. Let y'all go with that. This one's on me. They're all free. Information should never cost. College. That's why they call it college, because you pay. It's a business. Education / indoctrination, nothing more than telling you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, and who to do it to. Enjoy your day, guys.